Welcome to Rivendell Academy, where the Lady Raptors are hosting the White River Valley Wildcats. This is Robin Wozni alongside Thing 1 and Thing 2, also known as Ryan Ferguson and his cousin Trevor. Good evening, guys. How you doing?
Doing great.
First time out tonight, Ryan?
Yep, first game of the season. Good to be back.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good season, I think.
I think so.
There's a lot of changes in coaching situations, and we got new schools. We're going to be heading up to Danville for a little bit, but we're getting ready to get this game underway very shortly here, and we're going to do some lineups for you, and we got a lot of action coming up next week. This is the first game, so people need to bear with us while we get a radio lingo back into our brains, right?
It's been a while since we've been doing this, that's for sure.
That's right. All right, Trevor, you want to go down through the starting lineups for us?
I sure can. So for our Rivendell Raptors, we will have Grace Bourbon, Lexi Gray, Lily Murray, Liza Taylor, and Peyton Gray. For the White River Valley Wildcats, we'll have Julia Bowen, Mackenzie Vesper, Sarah Rule, Cassandra Armstrong, Olivia Tuller, and I'll do it for them.
All righty. So last year, White River Wildcats went a little ways in the playoffs, and Rivendell Raptors, I was looking at, they went into the tournament with a 6-18 record or something like that, and then they ended up winning their first playoff game, an upset, and then they lost in the quarterfinals. But they had an upset early, so they saw some success towards the end of the season, especially. So I'm not sure what we're going to be seeing here or what they lost to graduation, but I can see that Rivendell's starting an 8th grader. Grace Bourne, just an 8th grader, and she's the starter on this Rivendell team. And then Wildcats are pretty senior-led. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 seniors starting. If I'm looking right, maybe all 5. All 5.
All 5.
So they're all returning. I don't know how much experience they had last year, but they've got 5 seniors returning. So Rivendell doesn't start a senior. They're all 1 8th grader, 2 10th graders, and 2 11th graders. So they're young, so to speak, I guess, would you say?
Yeah, they're young, and they might be anxious to get out here and get the season going tonight.
Yeah.
Young and hungry.
Right. Rivendell's led by Coach Craig Harlow, and the Wildcats are led by longtime Coach Gordon Bybee. All right, guys, I think we're getting ready. They're getting ready to announce them here. And we are, again, you can listen to us you can get on the old-fashioned radio. Does anybody have radios anymore? At 101.3 FM, or you can join us, download your WYKR app. That's my favorite way now. It's easy. I mean, I'm not a tech person, but all you got to do is go into the apps and find the WYKR app, download it, and it comes in clear as a bell like that.
And you can listen all over the country.
You can listen anywhere in the country, yeah, wherever you want. Speaking of listeners, we got to start our shout-out here. A couple of things. We got a shout-out to Mike and Haverhill. And is Lynn Ann listening up in Reigate?
I don't know for sure, but I would assume.
Yeah.
She ought to be.
Yeah. And that's all I know. But if you'd like a shout-out, just send me a text at 802-353-3770. So one more time, that's 802-353-3770. You got a couple?
Yeah, we got 3 more. We got Jordan, Riley, and Mia Silvestri down in West Townsend, Massachusetts.
All righty. Jordan, Riley, and Mia, right?
Yeah. They must be listening on the app.
They must be on the app.
I don't think we got frequency enough to get down there.
Down there, but speaking of frequency, we're here on WYKR, top of the hour here at WYKR 101.3 Haverhill, or WTWN 1100 AM Wells River. W286DE 105.1. All right, so now we're getting ready to do the national anthem. It's been a while. I wasn't even thinking about the national anthem. How about you guys? Oh. And there you have it. The players have been announced. The song has been sung. It's game time on WYKR 101.3. Again, this is Robin Wozny alongside Ryan Ferguson and Trevor Ferguson here at Rivendell Academy in Orford, New Hampshire. We have a first game of the season. It is the Orford girls, or the Rivendell girls, I should say, taking on White River Valley Wildcats. They're getting ready to jump it up at center here. Rivendell wearing their home whites with the green trim, and White River Valley with their dark green uniforms with the gold and white trim. You've got the boys basketball team over there swaying their pom-poms. We're about a week out from Christmas. You ready for Christmas?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
One thing about coaches changing, I just saw Chris Cook used to coach Blue Mountain Bucks boys.
Yep,
He must be here doing a little scouting for the Thetford girls.
Is that? Yeah, I knew he went to Thetford. I didn't know if it was the girls or the boys.
I think it's the girls.
The Thetford girls. So yeah, he's here doing a little scouting. They're probably playing up. We're adding Danville. We're going to Danville for a couple of games this year. So that's a new school. We usually see Danville when they come to Blue Mountain because that's a good rivalry. But we're taking that on, so you're going to see us up in Danville for 1 or 2 games this year.
We got a pile of games to cover this year.
We do. We've got good games, and hopefully they're close matchups. All right. Something was wrong with the clock, but that's all reset, and we are getting ready to go here. Mr. Palmer's going to be throwing the ball up at the midcourt. And it's up, and the tip is away, and it is won by the Wildcats. They break down quickly, bring it back out, stolen away by Rivendell. Rivendell going the other way. Layup is missed, no good. Rebound by Rivendell, and we've got a foul on the floor.
Foul's going to be against White River Valley. Foul's going to be on number 1.
Grace Bourne.
Oh,
no, White River Valley, sorry, number 1. Charabella Lulay. Shot up by Rivendell. Off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Rivendell, by White River Valley. I'm going to say the Wildcats from now on. White River Valley, again, tipped away, but regained control is White River Valley, and now we've got another foul on the floor.
Rivendell foul is going to be on number 2, Lexi Gray. Going to be White River Valley ball on the baseline. Rivendell in what appears to be a man-to-man defense.
Looks like they're staying in the man-to-man on the out-of-bounds. Inbounds by the Wildcats. Wildcats give it back on what's a very common play now, down on the baseline. Back out to the foul line, trying to go under, getting the steal, but no good there. Then going back inside, and it's tipped away, and it's going to be Rivendell's ball.
Tipped out of bounds there. Ball comes in.
Wildcats back in a, looks like a half-court man. Rivendell brings it down over the timeline. They're in the forecourt now, looking for a back door. They get it. She gets triple teamed. Somebody's going to be open. She gets down on the baseline. Back out to the free throw line. That was Lexi Gray. Back out front to Lily Murray, who runs point here for Rivendell. Murray makes the call. Trying to get rid of it. She finally hands it off. Back out front to Grace Bourne, the 8th grader. Oh, she makes a nice pass underneath. And the first points of the game go to Rivendell, Peyton Gray. Coming the other way quickly are the Wildcats. Wildcats being guarded closely here in a man defense. Round the rim, and they throw it away. That's another turnover for the Wildcats. You got turnover space here now. Somebody's talking about Mike. Trevor's our stat man tonight. All right, here comes Rivendell with a 2-0 lead. 6:23 left to go in just the first period here. We're just getting underway at Rivendell Academy, where we're getting girls action tonight. All right, Grace Bourne, the 8th grader, she's dribbling between the legs out front, passes it off into the hands of Liza Taylor. Liza Taylor gives it to Lexi Gray. Lexi Gray looking to get down through the middle, back out to Taylor, looks at the 3, no good, gives it to Bourne, who slices down through the middle, and it's good for 2. Bourne for 2, and the Raptors have a 4-0 lead. They come back into a half-court man. Wildcats with the ball. Wildcats get a pick, and then underneath on a backdoor play, and that one's good for 2 with the Wildcats, Cassandra Armstrong. They go into a half-court pressure. Rivendell gets it over into the hands of Lexi Gray. Lexi Gray hands it off to Grace Bourne. They reset the offense. Lily Murray up top, calling number 4, whatever that is. Looks like, I don't know if it looks almost 1-3-1-ish. What would you guys say? She's letting the big girls not coming out of the paint. They got a turnover by Rivendell, and going the other way is the Wildcats. Wildcats, Mackenzie Vesper. They go down underneath again, and it's no good. Off the board, but no good. 4-2. Little under 5 minutes left to go here. Grace Bourne brings it down between the legs, gives it off to Liza Taylor. Liza Taylor over to Lily Murray. Murray drives right, pulls it back out, shoots the 3. It's good.
Contested 3, too. Nice looking shot.
Step back and put it in. All right, knocked away by Rivendell. So it looks like it was last off from, I don't know about that.
Yeah, good so.
Mr. Palmer made that call.
Sub on the floor coming into the game. We have 15, Lily Nelson for the Rivendell Raptors. We got a timeout.
All right, we have a timeout by Rivendell. We'll take a quick break for some important messages from great local businesses. Stay tuned for more local high school basketball right here on WYKR.
When our family took over Calkins portable toilets,
we knew we had big shoes to fill.
But we are proud to carry on their tradition
of helping Vermont and New Hampshire get the job done.
Weddings, fairs, campgrounds,
and construction crews too. Yeah, we've got you.
From our family to yours, thanks for supporting local. Visit CalkinsPortableToilets.com
or call 802-684-2255 today.
We're still number 1 and the number 2 business in the NEK.
Tonight's coverage of local high school basketball is brought to you by AHEAD, Affordable Housing, Education, and Development, helping North Country families find safe, affordable homes and build stronger communities for tomorrow. Learn more at homesahead.org.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozniak alongside Trevor Ferguson and Ryan Ferguson. We just saw Rivendell come out of the timeout and score quickly. Who was that that scored?
That'd be Lily Murray.
All right.
On that one.
9-2 now. Rivendell with a 7-point lead early on. 4 minutes left to go, about halfway through the first period.
We had a foul on the floor on Rivendell.
Like number 34?
Yeah, if the scoreboard's correct.
Peyton Gray. All right, and we've got 3-second call now on White River Valley. I don't think we saw 2 3-second calls all last year.
Nope.
They just don't call it anymore.
We got one tonight.
We do. So
forgotten about.
Rivendell's going to get the ball. We got some subs on the floor. Did you catch those, Ryan? It's our first game. He doesn't.
I caught it, but I don't. The number that she's wearing doesn't match up with the program. So I can't tell you the name.
All righty. We'll try to give it a try. Grace Bourne with the ball out front for Rivendell. She's being closely guarded. She gives it off. Now it looks like maybe a turnover. I would have called the walk too, but it's going to stay. Rivendell's ball. I don't think either official really saw it.
Another sub on the floor for Rivendell. Natalie Olson will check in, replacing Grace Bourne.
Grace Born has how many points already? She's been a real playmaker there. She's got two points and a couple of assists. All right. Oh, he wanted to shoot the three, but got pulled back, but ended up getting the pass off. Shot underneath, no good. Rebound's being fought for, and we've got a foul.
Murray looks like she likes to pull it from deep. She almost pulled that one, decided she better not, but still was able to get it off, get the pass off.
Yeah. And that foul was on somebody we don't have in the program, right?
I told you they were in the program. That was on Bowen.
That was on Bowen?
Yep.
Juliet
that was
Bowen?
0.
We have it down
There's
just
a
as
different 0.
Yeah, there's double 0.
We got a 2-0.
Well, that must be her, I would think. I don't see any double zeros. Rivendell brings it down over the timeline, tries to go inside, he gets knocked away quickly, and then trying to recover is Rivendell's Greta Johnson, and I think we've got a turnover here.
Just a step out of bounds there.
Okay, another turnover.
How many turnovers so far, Trev?
Number 5.
Number 5.
So,
Playing loosely, first game of the season.
yeah, Wildcats going to have to tighten that up if they want to play here. Rivendell with the ball in the lead, 9-2. Liza Taylor has the ball, gives it off to Lily Nelson, who does a quick double dribble there, and they turn it, give it right back to the Wildcats.
Late call by the official there. I thought she might get away with it.
Yeah.
Then
He probably couldn't quite believe what he was seeing. What is he?
Yeah.
We got some blood on the. We got some.
bloody nose.
Got a bloody nose. So somebody's got to check in.
Got a sub coming in for the bloody nose, and
on the way. We'll scratch.
Scratch on the
Players
way.
are
so she's
confused.
gonna stay in because now we got. Oh no, she's
Go
going
to the
to
locker room. Head to the locker room. Get a new uniform.
Everybody's trying to figure out how to play again.
That's right. All right. Wildcats with a nice play underneath, but can't quite catch the handle. But they kick it back out for a three. That one didn't hit anything, but
stays into the hands of Rivendell.
stayed back into the hands of Rivendell. Yeah. All right. Rivendell off into the corner where we can't see them. Bourne back out to Lily Murray. Lily Murray pushing Bourne down low as she dribbles left, looking for something to open up. She gives it back over into the hands of Lily Nelson. Nelson gives it back to Murray. Murray looking for a pick, doesn't quite get it. Gives it to Olsen. Hand off to Bourne. Bourne between the legs, trying to direct traffic. Another handoff out front, down low on the baseline, and it looks like we've got a turnover. Another turnover.
Sub on the floor. Lexi Gray will come in. She will replace Lily Murray for the Rivendell Raptors. Bourne, for being an 8th grader, is incredibly confident and calm with the ball.
Good dribbler. Yeah, very good dribbler, and she can penetrate and dish. She has good vision.
Yeah.
All right, breaking a little bit of a press is Cassandra Armstrong going down, and hitting the bucket on the pass is Olivia Tuller. That makes it 9-4 in favor of the Rivendell Raptors. They get back into this half-court pressure. We've got almost a turnover, but Bourne's got the ball. She's a little bit in a hurry. She passes it off to Gray. Gray gives it down to Green. Olsen, check that. And then we've got a steal by the Wildcats, Vesper. Vesper, three-point shot goes up. That's no good. Rebound is being fought for, and I think we've got a jump ball.
We got a jump ball. Possession arrow is in favor of the Rivendell Raptors. We got another sub on the floor. Peyton Gray will come in for the Raptors.
1:43 left to go in this first period. Rivendell with a 9-4 lead. And this Rivendell team so far looks a lot more confident than when I saw them last year.
Yeah, I think
early on, anyways.
I think they do look pretty confident.
All right, Bourne with the ball, dribbles it into the forecourt, penetrates Little, dishes it back out, three-pointer up by Nelson. Lily Nelson good for three. A little bit of token pressure. Wildcats get it over into the forecourt. They drive down on the left-hand side. She looks underneath and pulls out, but she quickly gets surrounded by three Raptors. And then we've got the shot going up, and we got a Rivendell foul.
Rivendell foul is going to be on 34, Peyton Gray. I believe that's her second personal foul, and it is. We have number 32, Rihanna Young, at the line. Her shot is up. And from the rim, no good. Subs on the floor. For Rivendell, Lily Murray will check back in. And for the Wildcats, Number 5, Morgan Karen. Back to the line now. Shot is up and no good. Rivendell with the rebound.
Oh, almost got away. Did get away with the travel. All right. Navigating traffic is Lily Murray. She goes coast to coast, puts it up, no good. And we got a foul on the rebound. It's going to be a Rivendell foul.
Looks like just a nice jump ball to me, but the ref saw something else. Foul is going to be on Natalie Olson. I believe that will be her first personal foul.
Rivendell coming out into some full court man, but we got 5 fouls, and so we got somebody going to the line. I don't know if the officials remember who, but we'll see who steps up. We got 5 fouls. So, guys, you want to go over this rule here because 5 fouls is it, and is there a super bonus, or you just get 2 shots every 5?
No super bonus anymore.
And it resets at the half or every quarter?
I have no idea, to be honest with you.
I want to say every quarter.
All righty. 5 fouls a quarter.
Not every quarter, because before it was the half.
Logan Scott hits her first shot.
But they did kill the fun of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they did. We had lots of fun with that.
At the line, Scott with her second shot is up, back of the rim, no good.
Rebound brought down and covered up.
That's a scrum, too. That's 3 on the floor.
You think so?
I think that was 3 on the floor.
We'll call it a quick scrum. But Rivendell comes out with the ball as the ball goes out of bounds off from the Wildcats. Rivendell bringing it down over into the forecourt, Lily Murray. Lily Murray's looking for that 3 when she gets into range there. She's got a pretty good range. You do a little Celtic weave up front. Bourne to Murray. Murray takes the 3. No good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Going the other way. They try to run a little bit. They get it out ahead, but it's kind of a hot girl, and goes out of bounds.
I think White River Valley must have lost some seniors if they made a deep playoff run last year, because now they have first-game jitters, because it doesn't look like a team that would have made a deep playoff run, because they're not very poised.
Yeah. All right, Rivendell with the ball. Another 3 with 20 seconds left to go in the period. Doesn't hit a thing. And the Wildcats end up rebounding. They bring it over into the forecourt. Driving down the lane is Cassandra Armstrong. She puts something up. That's no good. Kickback, no good. Armstrong gets the rebound, puts it back up. Another shot, no good. Another offensive rebound, and that's going to do it. After the first quarter of play, it's 12-5 in favor of the Rivendell Raptors. Let's pause for a minute to hear from some great local businesses to help bring you local high school basketball every week. More hoops coming your way after this.
Green Mountain Merchandise has been making Vermont shine for nearly 40 years. Whether it's custom t-shirts, embroidered hats, or event swag, they bring your vision to life. Proudly local, proudly yours. Check out Green Mountain Merchandise in Wells River or visit greenmountainmerchandise.com. Join Ricker Funeral Home and Cremation Care in supporting our local heroes on the basketball court. We're here for the games, and we're here for you. Community-focused and family-owned since 1952.
Need a home makeover? Trust the experts at Batchelder Carpentry. With over 25 years of experience, they bring quality and craftsmanship to every project. Explore their services at vtcarpenter.com.
Valley Floors in Bradford is proud to be a sponsor of local high school basketball. Valley Floors sends best wishes to the teams for another successful basketball season. The schedule promises a lot of exciting moments. Valley Floors invites you to visit their showroom in Bradford. For additional information, log on to valleyfloorsinc.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
Experience the joy of worship and the warmth of community at the Wells River Congregational Church. From Sunday services to community programs, we are here for you. Visit us at 76 Main Street in Wells River and be a part of something special.
Join Margaret Pratt Community's team in Bradford, Vermont. We're hiring passionate caregivers. Enjoy benefits like health insurance, paid time off, and a supportive environment. Apply now at margaretpratt.org.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Trevor Ferguson and Ryan Ferguson back in action here to start the second quarter. Bourne drives the lane and dishes off, and that's a good basket by Peyton Gray. Nice little pass by Bourne. Trying to run now is White River Valley. They bring it up quickly. Cassandra Armstrong out at the top. Key into the hands of Young. Armstrong, and the ball's on the floor, and I think we've got a foul.
Foul's going to be on Rivendell's Lexi Gray. The White River Valley on the baseline. Gray's second foul. Yeah, and it does reset every quarter. That answers that question.
There you go. Thank you very much for checking on that. Shot up by White River Valley. That's no good. They haven't taken a lot of shots, so it won't go in unless you shoot it. If your shooting percentage is low, you should shoot more, right?
That's right.
All right, down up. Coming in is Liza Taylor. She kicks it down to the baseline. Long shot goes up by Murray. No good. Rebound by Rivendell. Back to Murray. She drives the lane and puts it up, and she gets fouled.
That foul is going to be on White River Valley. Number 13, Cassandra Armstrong.
I was going to say, nice little left-handed drive by Murray, but she's left-handed, so that accounts for that.
Left-handed, and she just missed a three and had another opportunity there, but didn't force it and decided to drive the lane and get to the line. Gray, first shot at the free throw line is up. And good. Back to rim and in. Ball's back in the hands of Gray. Second free throw here is up and rattles around. No good. Ball is tipped out of bounds. Can't see what's going on. It's going to go White River Valley's way. Looking to inbound it here. They get it in. Rivendell in an aggressive full court pressure. Armstrong dribbling it up.
That's the big girl bringing it up, and she tries to throw it underneath, and another turnover by White River Valley. So they're getting plagued by turnovers here. It is 15-5. Rivendell with the lead here as we're in the second period. Rivendell girls against White River Valley Wildcats. No JV game to start here because Rivendell doesn't have a JV team. And please, they have an 8th grader up, I bet. So a turnover by Rivendell, and we get a foul on the floor. I was just going to say, she's been getting bumped a little bit while she was trying to control the ball.
Foul's going to be on 34, Peyton Gray for the Rivendell Raptors.
Number 3 for her.
3 fouls, so that's, she's coming out to take a seat for a little bit. Maybe for the rest of the half. We'll see what the Wildcats can do against that.
I think she's been beneficial there underneath getting some boards.
That, and she's been standing in the right place when Bourne dribble drives and gets picked up. She's been getting a nice little pass by her. Nice pass underneath, and the Wildcats break the drought here as number 3, Lucy Marcroft-Leichert, puts it in, and that makes it 15-7. Rivendell driving the lane for Rivendell is Lexi Gray. Rebound into the hands of the Wildcats. The Wildcats bringing it up. Against some man pressure. She gets double-teamed, but is able to kick it off to Vesper. Vesper tries to go inside. They're trying to go inside. It's just Rivendell collapses on that pass very quickly. And usually there's something going on. But we got an out-of-bounds now from Rivendell.
This Rivendell team is surely a different Rivendell team than we saw last year. Last year, a lot of turnovers, a lot of forced shots. This year, calm, taking care of the ball, aggressive on defense.
Another steal by this 8th grader, and she's doing a great job. She ran the floor, dished it off to Lily Murray, and Lily Murray put it in. So that's a 17-7. We got a timeout on the floor, so we'll send it back to the studio, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Oliver Landworks in Groton is a proud sponsor of high school basketball on WYKR. If you or someone you know is planning a project, visit Oliver Landworks LLC on Facebook or call 802-535-5062 today.
When you're stuck on the side of the road, call Precision Towing and Recovery in Corinth. They offer light and medium-duty towing, recovery, roadside assistance, and equipment hauling. Their soft strap, no-scratch method ensures safe handling, perfect for family cars or classics alike. Fully insured and locally trusted, they're ready around the clock to get you moving. Learn more at PrecisionTowingAndRecoveryVT.com. Precision Towing and Recovery, Corinth's dependable roadside team.
Hi, I'm Liz from Capstone Community Action. I want to share a quick story about Bruce, a visitor to our food shelf in his 60s and a proud cancer survivor. When he could no longer return to work, he had to rely on disability benefits, barely enough to cover bills, let alone food, and he didn't qualify for 3 Squares Vermont. This winter, many neighbors like Bruce need us, and we need you. Please support Capstone's Fuel Your Neighbors campaign, presented by East Rise and sponsored by Vermont Blue Advantage and Mascoma Bank. Give today at fuelyourneighbors.org.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Ryan Ferguson and Trevor Ferguson here at Rivendell Academy, where we're coming out of the break here with the Wildcats with the ball, and they score quickly. That score is by Julia Bowen. They're closing the gap. It's now 17-9. Again, half-court pressure. Rivendell handles that, gets it into the hands of Murray. Murray throws it away. It's a steal by Rivendell, and they're trying to run the floor. It's 3-on-3, and putting up the shot, no good. Rivendell with the rebound. That's Lexi Gray with the rebound, and she dribbles it down the sideline all by herself. She goes cross-court, and that one gets tipped away. A couple looked like she was out of bounds, but I guess not. Murray with a three-pointer, and that doesn't hit anything, and it's going to be out of bounds. And coming in, we got some subs here.
Sub on the floor for Rivendell, number 15, Lily Nelson, and 11 for the Wildcats, Sarah Rule.
All right, coming out with some full-court pressure of the Wildcats, trying to the Rivendell Raptors. Wildcats with it. They handle it easily. They get a nice little shot on the other end. It won't fall. Back out, kicked it out. Shot just hit the backboard, no rim. And a rebound by Rivendell. Long pass down front. And that one's good. Nice little look by Lily Murray, and a long pass into the middle of the key. Benefiting from that was that Peyton Gray? No. Who is it?
It's double zero. I don't have
We don't have a number for her.
I do not.
It could be Natalie Olsen, but we're not sure. Another bucket good by Rivendell. I didn't see who that was from.
It's that one, too.
All right.
It's all out.
It is now 19-11. Rivendell with the ball. 4 minutes left to go in this first half. Murray with a one-handed pass down to the baseline. Shot put up. No good. Rebound by somebody we don't know. We'll have to get that number at halftime. That's your job, Ryan, okay? She kicks it back out to Murray. Murray gives it over off the sideline. Shot up by Liza Taylor. No good. Another rebound by Rivendell. Taylor takes another shot. This one doesn't hit anything. It's out of bounds. It's going to be Wildcats ball.
It's not Natalie Olsen because she just checked into the game wearing 44. So I think she's just not in the program at all.
Okay, we'll have to check it out at half. She scored a couple points, has she?
Yeah, at least 2.
Yeah. All right, full court pressure by Rivendell again. White River handling that. They get it over into the forecourt. Number 10 with the ball for the Wildcats, Mackenzie Vesper. They go into high post into Olivia Tuttle and back. And a quick little give and go, and Cassandra Armstrong ends up with a bucket. 19-13. So putting on a run is the Wildcats. And we're going to have a timeout here, so we're going to take it back to find out. It looks like it's a 30-second timeout, so we'll send it back to the studio, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Big Cones may be closed for the season, but as always, we are proud to sponsor WYKR's live coverage of high school basketball. We see how hard our athletes and coaches work and are cheering you on from the bleachers. We look forward to seeing everyone in the spring for sweet treats and high fives.
Alrighty, we're back here. We'll get ready after this timeout. We've got 3:19 left to play in the first half, and the White River is putting on a little bit of run. They were down by 10 at one point. Now it's a 6-point margin, I believe. Oh, were they down by more than 10? I think it was just 10 that I saw.
So. But a little break in between the quarters. The coach must have said something to them. They kind of woke up a little bit.
And they started taking care of the ball a little bit better, too, and actually not forcing shots.
Yeah, and they're breaking that press. Okay, kind of a wild break, but Rivendell with the ball out front. They do a little Celtic weave between the legs for Bourne. Bourne gives it off to Olsen. Olsen hands it off to Murray. Murray tries to look inside. She takes a look at the jumper back to Bourne. Murray, she wants to do it, but she had success early on, and it's been kind of cold lately. Bourne drives down through the lane with a floater, and that one's no good. Rebounded by the Wildcats. The Wildcats are on the run. They pull it back out. Yeah, roll for 3. Was that roll? Did I get that right?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, so what we have real quick is rule for 3. After they made the basket, they kind of pushed it out of bounds, and they can't touch the ball after it goes through the rim. So just getting a warning. Next time it'll be a technical. It looks like they want to put a little pressure, some token pressure on the point guard here. It's 19-16. All right, Rivendell breaks the pressure. They're looking to trap back out front. Murray with the ball. She drives down through the left. She finds the lane, and that's good. She's a lefty. She's good on that left-hand side. Finding some room as she slices through the defense. Here come the Wildcats. They try to go inside. That pass just hasn't, it's a good idea, and it's there. They just haven't had a lot of success yet. The timing is off. But
the person they're passing to, I don't think, is even expecting the ball.
Right, they're going to be looking, right? All right, here comes Rivendell. They're up 21-16, a 5-point lead now. Murray with the ball. She breaks the timeline, brings it over, hands it off to Taylor. Taylor takes it the other way, hands it off to Lily Nelson. Back over to Murray. Murray goes down through, tries to put a oopsie-doodle up, and it doesn't fall. And on the run is the Wildcats, and that one's good for 2. Breakaway for the Wildcats, and it looks like they're trying to up-tempo here. That was Haley Kelly, good for 2. And a steal by the Wildcats going in on the left-hand side, doesn't make it, but gets her own rebound, puts it back, and that was Cassandra Armstrong. Nice hustle play by Armstrong. It's 21-20. We have a 1-point game. All right. Rivendell getting stuck in the corner. It looks like we got another turnover off into the hands of Sarah Wool's got a breakaway on the left-hand side, and she gets rejected. No call.
A lot of contact. A lot of contact.
Coach is not happy with that.
Up on the floor for the Wildcats is number 30, Logan Scott coming in, replacing Haley Kelly.
Chance for the Wildcats to take the lead.
I just think that when Bourne goes out of the game for Rivendell, things start to fall apart in a hurry.
Yeah. All right. Going up. That's good for 2 is Armstrong. She's got a little bit of a run going under a minute, and the Wildcats take the lead for the first time tonight. Rivendell having a little bit of pressure, little trouble with his pressure. Murray brings it over. She drives down through, tries to dish it off, but no good. We got a couple girls on the floor, and we got a jump ball. 45 seconds left to go, 22-21 in favor of the Wildcats.
Sub on the floor for the Raptors. Number 1, Grace Bourne will check back in, giving Lily Murray a break.
I'm really impressed with Coach. Has been very patient with his girls as they've shaken off the early season jitters here. They got down by 10, and now they lead by 1. They just haven't given up on the game plan, you know?
No.
All right, here come the Wildcats. Backdoor play, but again, that pass, that's probably the 3rd or 4th time that's happened, and it's
one step ahead of the girl.
Yeah, it's there. It's just the timing is off. All right, Wildcats with a chance to tie or go ahead. 35 seconds left to go. Bringing it down is Bourne between the legs, trying to direct traffic. She goes to her left, hands it off to Nelson. Nelson gives it over to Taylor on the right-hand side, back out front to Bourne. Bourne, 22 seconds. She takes the 3. That's off the front of the rim. No good. And the rebound is pulled down by the Wildcats, but she brings it, big girl brings it down to her belly button and gets tied up quickly by Rivendell. So the arrow back in Rivendell's favor.
And Bourne will look to inbound here for the last shot potentially of the half. Bourne is looking, comes in.
Goes in deep to Rivendell. Rivendell gives it off to Bourne. Bourne down into the corner, taking a long shot. It's Lexi Gray. That's no good. 8 seconds. Run away with Wildcats and get ahead of her just a little bit, but they're trying to run. They're trying to up-tempo here.
No, that was there too. Just couldn't quite control it before launching it out of bounds.
Ball comes in, and she came in and got her own pass. She can't do that. she rolled the ball in trying to save time, and then she caught up with it and picked it up.
Got nervous. The defender keeps running at it.
Somebody else is going to touch it. So it's back over 4 seconds left, and it's going to be the Wildcats ball inbounds. They get time for a catch, a dribble, and a shoe, and it goes way back, and we got a long three-point shot off the head. No good, and that'll do it at the half. The White River Valley Wildcats lead 22-21 over our hometown Rivendell Raptors. All right, we'll send it back to the studio for these messages, and we'll be back for a halftime wrap-up in just a few minutes.
Rise and Run Timber Frames in Groton is a proud sponsor of this year's local high school basketball games. Rise and Run Timber Frames is a local, family-owned and operated timber frame business. Are you planning a new home, barn, or outbuilding project? We can help you make your dreams a reality. Find us on Facebook or contact Brian and Jody at riseandruntimberframes@gmail.com or call 802-222-0774. At Averte, we're changing lives through compassionate mental health care. From short-term support to long-term residential programs, our team creates a safe, family-style environment where individuals can thrive. Learn more at averte.com.
Welcome to Cottage Hospital.
The mission at Cottage Hospital is to strengthen the health of the community by providing accessible, compassionate, quality health care. Cottage Hospital believes that healing involves the emotional, spiritual, social, and environmental needs of the patient. Cottage Hospital is committed to finding innovative ways in which they can enhance the medical care they provide.
Hi, I'm Jenny from Hastings Store in West Danville. Since 1913, our family's been proud to serve our neighbors and visitors with good food, friendly faces, and everything you need under one roof. Whether you're picking up fresh meats, maple syrup, or just stopping in for a cup of coffee and a story, you'll always be welcome here. Come on by Hastings Store, right on Route 2 in West Danville, and be part of a true Vermont tradition.
Who would I ask about Double Zero?
All right, we are back here at the half. Let's run down through our scores here. You got all those scores. They're doing chuck-a-duck at half, and it looks like they got two duckies in there. I don't know. I guess you buy a duck and then you probably split. You split it or you get all of it. Is it a fundraiser or they get all the money?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
We should have bought a duck.
Real clear. We should have bought a duck. We got good advantage here. Next time we'll buy a duck for chuck-a-duck. All right, you got something to run down for us, Trevor?
We'll go with points for everybody here. For Rivendell, we'll start with Grace Bourne with 2, Lexi Gray with 2, Lily Murray with 10, Lily Nelson with 3, Peyton Gray with 4. For the Wildcats, Julia Bowen with 2, Lucy Markoff-Rickett with 2, Sarah Rule with 3, Cassandra Armstrong with 9, Olivia Tuller with 2, and Haley Kelly with 2 as well.
Alrighty, so comes some spread out scoring. Murray, the 1-3, did she have another 3? I know she had 1.
I think she just had 1.
No, she just had the 1.
Okay.
Lily Nelson was the second one.
First one went, the second one didn't go, and then after that, the third and fourth one scores.
Yeah.
Seems like a shooter that when she can get it, I think she'll get a lot of them. They look good, but they're just a little off right now.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like you, the lefty form always looks really good. Like your form looks really good.
Looks great. It doesn't go in a lot.
But outside of 10 feet, it was just
some sort of weird spin on those lefty shots. Huh? She does a good job driving down to that. There goes our pizza, man.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Pizza went upside down. Oh well. So yeah, what a game! I'm really impressed that the Wildcats, they kind of stuck with their game plan. You know what I mean? They didn't panic when they got down by 10. They could have been down by 12. I'm not sure. I looked up at one time and I saw that it was 10.
Quite a bit.
And they stuck with it. They've got some backdoor stuff. They're getting their timing down, and they stuck with it. And, you know, I'm impressed with that. I'm almost impressed with Rivendell. You were talking about it earlier. They're looking a lot more confident in their play.
A lot more confident
than we saw last year.
Handling the ball, a lot more confident with their passes. I think their passes are better, taking better shots, not forcing things. At the end of the second quarter, they were starting to force a little bit. But I think when Grace Bourne goes out of the game, that eighth grader that's handling the ball for the 90% of the time, I think when she goes out, they really missed somebody facilitating the offense and keeping everybody in line. And getting them to their spots, and then she kind of starts the offense and starts motion flowing. But without her bringing the ball up, they kind of get a little bit disoriented and just lose track of where they are and end up throwing it away a lot of the time.
Yeah, I mean, Grace Bourne had 4 assists, so the ball needs to really run through her hands to get everybody set up and I think they feel comfortable when she gets it over half everybody set up, they can move. But you could see they were starting to panic a little bit towards the end of that one.
She's got really good
making a run.
Yeah, she's got really good court vision for just an 8th grader.
Very fast.
Yeah. I'm hearing from Josh back in the studio. We got listeners from Western Canada, Germany, Belgium, Massachusetts, and New York City. So our Massachusetts ones we kind of know. We got Jordan, Riley, and Mia Sylvester listening from Silvestri. Sorry, I didn't put the Y on the end. Silvestri listening from Massachusetts. We got Lynn Ann up in South Reigate listening, and Mike from Haverhill listening. So we want to thank all our listeners. If you would like a shout-out, send me a text to 802-353-3770. Let us know who you are and where you're texting us from, where you're listening from. We'd love to give you a shout-out on the air. All right, what else have we got going, guys? We got some games coming up next week. Next Tuesday, that's December 16th, we are at Oxbow as they host the BMU girls. So that'll be a good game. We got 2 other games. We got games next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I think we're back here at Rivendell for, is it a boys' game maybe next week we're back here for?
Oh,
you got your schedule right there. Are you guys in on that Wednesday?
Yeah, we'll be back here with Rivendell BMU boys.
That'll be a good matchup. BMU.
New head coach. I just heard from my brother. I don't know, yesterday or the day before. A new coach for the Ducks boys is Mike Scott.
Mike Scott.
He also coached the soccer team, and now he's going to coach the basketball team as well with the replacement of Chris Cook.
He's been in the program coaching and helping coach for quite a while. He's got 3 sons.
3 sons,
and he's got 3 sons coming up and a daughter.
He's been coaching 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of work. Coaches Little League too and baseball. So he's been doing a lot of work with the program and with his kids and stuff. So congratulations to Mike Scott. He used to play. His wife Danielle was one of my former players, 1,000-point scorer for BMU. So they got good genes. Mike was a good basketball player, and their mom Danielle's a good basketball player. So some good genes in the family. Those boys ought to be doing a pretty good job. I don't know how many. I think at least one of them is still in middle school. I'm not sure.
I think he's got. I know that he does.
I know one's in high school, but
I think he's got 2. I think one's a freshman and one's a junior. I believe.
Something like that.
So Danielle was one of the students that got you your championship.
She was.
No, your coaching probably didn't have much to do
Probably
with
not,
it.
no.
Mostly the players.
I think playing that year, I had 3,000-point scorers on that team.
Yeah,
something. You know what I mean?
Makes sense to what a championship is.
That's right. I had absolutely nothing to do with any of that. All right, as the teams come back out on the floor to do a little warm-up here with 2:35 left to go in the half, let's send it back to the studio and take a breather and let our sponsors have the floor for a few minutes and some important messages.
Riverside Design Works is proud to support WYKR's live coverage of high school basketball. This season, we're cheering for teamwork on and off the court and celebrating the community that makes our neck of the woods great. Riverside Design Works. Design that scores every time.
When our family took over Calkins portable toilets,
we knew we had big shoes to fill.
But we are proud to carry on their tradition
of helping Vermont and New Hampshire get the job done.
Weddings, fairs, campgrounds,
and construction crews too. Yeah, we've got you.
From our family to yours, thanks for supporting local. Visit CalkinsPortableToilets.com
or call 802-684-2255 today.
We're still number 1 and the number 2 business in the NEK.
New England Wire Technologies has been crafting innovative wire and cable solutions since 1898. With over 400 skilled team members, we design and manufacture everything in-house. Visit newenglandwire.com to connect with a wire expert or newenglandwire.com/careers for opportunities to become a team member. Cheer on your favorite players with Blue Del Gregos. We proudly sponsor WYKR's live coverage of local high school basketball. Lou's Pizza Truck will be back in the spring to satisfy your craving for authentic Italian. But don't wait. Check out our off-season catering menu for parties, family dinners, or team celebrations.
Scott here from Northeast Wash. Did you know that LED lights use 75% less energy and last way longer than the old ones? Let us install your holiday lights so they're energy efficient, safe, and sharp looking.
Looking to outshine your neighbors this holiday season? The crew at Northeast Wash aren't just your go-to for exterior cleaning. They're specialized in custom Christmas light installations across Vermont and New Hampshire. From rooftops to railings, trees to trim, they'll bring the sparkles so you don't have to climb a ladder. Visit northeastpowerpro.com to book your installation now.
At Wells River Congregational Church, we believe in faith in action. From worship services to community programs, there's something for everyone. Join us at 76 Main Street in Wells River, and let's grow together in faith, love, and service.
Welcome back to WYKR. We were at the half. We're getting underway here at Rivendell. This is Robin Watney alongside Trevor Ferguson and absentee Ryan Ferguson. We get us some water, I think. But taking the ball out of bounds, they have a 1-point lead. Are the Wildcats from White River Valley? They go inside, no good. Bring it back out, and we got a travel call.
Oh, the travel I think was off a push. But
yeah, she got aided in that walk there. All right. Bear with us. We're first game of the season here, getting underway, getting our feet wet here. Ball goes into Rivendell. They take a shot, no good. Rebound by Rivendell. Shot put back. That one's no good. Finally, coming away with the ball are the Wildcats. The Wildcats break the half-court line, bringing it over. Off to the left-hand side. Drive on the left-hand side, and a dish down through the middle. Left-hander, no good, but rebound by the Wildcats. Put back, and we got a foul on the floor.
That's going to send Olivia Fuller to the line for the Wildcats. That foul is going to stick to Lily Murray.
7:25 here in the third period, just getting underway.
At the line for White River Valley is number 13, Olivia Toller. Shot is up, no good.
We're going to start calling you pause because whenever there's dead air, that means it's your turn to talk, okay?
Okay. Second shot is up, back of the rim, no good.
Rebound in the putback is good.
What?
She got the bucket and the blues. Going to the line, that is going to be Olivia Tuller for the Wildcats. 24-21.
That'll be fouls going on Peyton Gray. That'll be her fourth.
4 fouls with 7:24 left to go in the third quarter. Shot is up, good by Tuller. Sub on the floor. There's 15, Lily Nelson checking into the game.
Tuller with a three-pointer the old-fashioned way, and the Wildcats come out with this half-court pressure, and it's almost a steal, but Bourne ends up with the ball, smoothly brings it over to the forecourt, gives it up to Lily Murray. Murray directing traffic. She dribbles down to the left-hand side, back out top. Liza Taylor back to the left, and through Celtic weave.
When was the Celtic weave from? Is that the Bird era?
That's from the Bird area, yeah. Bird and McHale and those guys. Honey Archibald, they had the Celtic weave going. No good on the shot by Rivendell, but the rebound almost taken away by Murray, but out into the hands of the Wildcats Armstrong. She brings it down over the timeline, goes down on the baseline, back into the middle. What a nice pass. No good, though, off the rim. Rebound by the Wildcats. Another putback, and that one kisses the glass and hits the bottom of the net. It's 27-21 in favor of the Wildcats now as they're hanging on. They get another steal. How quick they want to run, and no good, but the rebound is good, and the putback is good by Cassandra Armstrong. Timeout on the floor. Coach wants to get this settled right now. It's a full timeout, and we are going to send it out to some messages from the folks who help make local high school basketball broadcasts possible. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Tonight's coverage of local high school basketball is brought to you by Ahead, affordable housing, education, and development, helping North Country families find safe, affordable homes and build stronger communities for tomorrow. Learn more at homesahead.org.
All right, and we're back here at the timeout, 6:20 to go, and White River came out of the half with a little run of their own. They were up by 2, they were up by 1, and now they're up by 8. So they do have a little bit of fire going, and I think they're putting a little more pressure on, and they're looking to run. And they're hitting more on that run, don't you think?
I think they got the jitters out of this too. That first quarter was really bad. The second quarter was better, but not great. And the third quarter, they're coming out like they're a different team. So feeling some confidence that they can actually put some pressure on Rivendell. And I'm thinking that Rivendell is going to have to accept the challenge, or the game's going to go hard the other way.
Yeah, I agree. All right, back in action here we are. And Rivendell has the ball. Bringing it up is Murray. Murray over the timeline. She's going left. She's a little lefty. She likes to go that way. Another handoff. Back out front comes Lily Nelson. Nelson goes into the high post and loses the handle off into White River's hands down low, but stolen back by Murray. Murray coming the other way. She brings it up. She gives it off to Bourne. Bourne takes a shot, and that's no good. An air ball. Coming away with it is Vesper for White River. They go down through the lane to the big girl, and
Got a foul.
One's going to foul, one's going to travel. We're going to go with a foul, I think.
I hope so.
Going to talk just a little bit. Yep.
15 White is going to be who the foul is on. That's going to be Lily Nelson.
Out of bounds underneath, and that's the third Raptors foul of the quarter.
First foul on Nelson.
And I guess nobody's taking it out of it. Oh, maybe we got a shooting foul.
A shooting foul now.
Did it look like she was shooting you?
She was headed to the lane.
It's a continuation play, the old-fashioned continuation play from the NBA. We're getting closer and closer with a Euro step to NBA anyway.
First shot by Tuller was good, Trevor.
That was good.
First shot was good by Tuller. Ball's back in her hands now. Gives it a little spin. Shot is up, and through the bottom of the net. Good for 2. Tuller's having a nice second half. How many points for Tuller, Trevor?
Total or on the second?
Second half.
Well, total we got, that math's wrong.
9. Good little game for Tuller.
10-point lead now for the Wildcats, and they get a rebound on a Murray miss. They bring it up. They push again. They try to go down low. Murray breaks that up. They are working hard there.
Sub on the floor. Carabella Rouleau?
Carabella, I think.
Carabella Rouleau comes into the game for the Wildcats.
All right, an inbounds play. Nice inbounds play. Goes off the glass. No good, but I think we got a foul.
Got a push in the back there.
White, 44 with the foul. That's going to be Natalie Olson. I believe that's her second personal, and it is. Tuller back to the line here. First shot is up, and bottom of the net, good.
With Peyton Gray out of the lineup there, they're missing just a little something. The timing is off for Rivendell here. She's got 4 fouls. I don't know how long she's going to sit. We're early in the third quarter, and she's already got 4. So it's one of those games where the coach has to decide, do I sit without her now, or do I let her play and she fouls out? And then I know she can't come back in, right?
Yeah, what would old Coach Waz do?
Old Coach Waz would sit her and remind her she has 4 and then play her. Play her until she's done, then you know she's done. You don't have to guess. Yep. Underneath is open. Nothing there. Murray with a long shot. That's a long 3. No good. Rebound by White River, and she's out of bounds. So it's going to stay Rivendell ball.
Sub on the floor for the Wildcats is number 30, Logan Scott, checking the game.
Murray was out there NBA range right there, wasn't
That
he?
was a poke.
All right. Rivendell trying to inbound. They get it into the hands of Liza Taylor. Back out to Bourne. Bourne drives the lane, gives it back to Murray. Murray behind the back dribble, and she looks, no look pass, and almost went out of bounds, but Bourne tracks it down. Bourne to Murray. Murray drives the left-hand lane. She meets a lot of traffic and loses the ball out of bounds.
She loves that little left-hand lane, though, where she splits two defenders and kind of gets in there. That time she just lost the handle.
Goes in there with the tall timbers. All righty, a little bit of pressure by Rivendell now. No problem for Armstrong. She brings it down, hands it off as they go 3-on-1. And the shot is missed, but she comes away with a foul. That was Logan Scott working, got a nice pass and took it to the hole.
Foul is on Natalie Olson for the Raptors, her third personal. We have number 30 at the line, Logan Scott for the Wildcats. Rivendell needs to get out of the full court pressure they're attempting because Wildcats are just breaking it way too easily, and then it's just a fast break.
And you know what? I haven't seen the Wildcats make many outside shots. I might pack it in and just see what they can do.
Yeah, 2-3.
Yeah, make them work outside, hit a couple outside jumpers, see what they can do.
First shot by Scott was no good.
Work on securing a rebound and getting out themselves.
The second shot by Scott is no good. We got foul against the Wildcats. It's going to be on number 30.
Ticky-tack, didn't you say?
Logan Ariel, there's your ticky-tack.
Here's my ticky-tack foul.
That was a light one.
We haven't had a chance to read these over. I got a bunch of basketball goodies here. And we're trying to see how many we can get in. We just got the first one in. We're in the third quarter, so maybe next game. You know, we're shaking off the cobwebs right now.
We're trying to remember how basketball's played.
That's right. Shot by Rivendell, no good. Rebound by the Wildcats. Wildcat three-point shot goes up. That's no good. Rebound. Murray's fighting for it between the legs. She's got it. I'll check that. Wasn't Murray?
Turns it right over.
That was Lexi Gray. It ends up into the hands of the Wildcats, and they cash it in for two. All right, bringing it down is Gray. Gray back out front. Long shot off the back of the rim by Bourne, no good, but Gray with the rebound. Put back up is Lexi Gray, that one's no good. Finally, the rebound is secured by the Wildcats, number 13, that's Olivia Tuller. Quickly out ahead, they go to Armstrong, back to Tuller, round the key. Shots put up, no good, it's out of bounds, it's going to be Rivendell's ball.
Tuller tried to get the offensive rebound there. Subs on the floor. We have Murray coming back in for Rivendell and Young coming back in for the Wildcats.
All right, bringing the ball up is Bourne for Rivendell. He's got some wisdom from the coach, who's out not very long, but see what they come away with. Lily Nelson with the ball on the weave, gives it off to Lily Murray. Murray takes the shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound is secured by Young for the Wildcats. Wildcats push out front. They give it to Tuller. Long shot is up, no good, and the rebound by Liza Taylor. She's going coast to coast, and then a nice feed down underneath. Benefiting from that nice pass was Lily Nelson, and she canned it for two. It's now 35-23 in favor of the Wildcats. Give their own rebound in a putback. That's in the form of Young. Young will get a little bit of full court pressure here. Comes back off into the hands after some collision, a little bit of light contact. Murray has the ball. Murray looking to go left. Gives it to Bourne. Bourne is out there, and she takes a shot off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound off into the corner, secured by the Wildcats. Wildcats secured. And we want a timeout on the floor here. Coach is going to take a 30-second timeout. Let's keep it right here for this timeout and talk just a little bit about what we're seeing. We had a hard time. We got 2 minutes left to go in the third period. It's 37-23. The Wildcats really have run away with this quarter. And towards the end of the second quarter, they came back from a 10-point deficit, and now they've got a 14-point lead. What do you think, guys?
Well, I think Rivendell just scored their first 2 points of the half, and it was 2.5 to go left in the third quarter, so they went 5 minutes there without a bucket.
That's quite the drought. You can't have those.
That's quite the drought, and I think they were stuck on 21 for quite a while in the second quarter, and I think it's just they started doing the full court pressure a little bit in the second quarter there, and I think it's just not working for them. Wildcats can break it too easily.
Well, I think here's where you see, we were talking earlier about where we weren't seeing the seniority for the Wildcats.
I think
we're seeing it now, and we were seeing a little more maturity than what they, what they have on the floor for age, and now we might see that experience taking place here now that they're down by a few. All right, it's going to be Wildcat ball, trying to get it in. We got close to a 5-second call, but they do get it in. Left-hand side goes up. It's blocked out of bounds by Murray, and it's going to stay Wildcat ball.
And the rotation for Rivendell on their subs seems a little funny to me. The subs that they put in, I feel like they're putting them in at the wrong times, and that's what keeps causing the Wildcats to be able to go on these runs.
Yeah,
Rivendell's they're getting themselves tired right now.
Yeah,
especially with this pressure. Like you can see the players gas, but nobody's kind of going in for them.
Yeah, I was wondering how deep they might be on the bench there. But
with the OGV team, you're thinking probably not very deep on the program.
Yep. All right, Wildcats with the ball. They put up a shot, no good. That's a rebound by Bowen, put up no good. Another Wildcats rebound, tipped away, but the Wildcats come away with it again. Up top is Sarah Rule. Rule goes down into the right-hand side. They get a slashing player, no good, and we got out of bounds Rivendell's ball. So let's see what Rivendell can do. 1:40 left to go in the third period. They're down by 14, 37-23. Bringing the ball up is Murray. Long three-point shot. That one's good. A good three-point shot by Lily Nelson. That cuts the gap to 11, 37-26. That was a little bit of pressure out there. Is Nelson. So a backdoor play. Nice cut, nice feed. Can't finish. And the ball is on the floor. Picked back up by the Wildcats. And we got bodies on the floor.
We got a foul on number 3 for Rivendell. That'll be Lily Murray.
Lily Murray, just a junior, but she's out there. She's working hard. She runs the offense for the most part. Nice little left-hander. And she plays some pretty aggressive defense.
Back to the line, we have Logan Scott for the Wildcats. Her first shot is up, and bottom of the net, good. Sub on the floor for the Wildcats as well. Number 12, Armstrong will come in. Back to the line, second shot by Scott is up, and back to the rim, rolls around, and the rebound is secured by Rivendell.
38-26, Rivendell with the ball, down by 12. They push it out ahead. Into the hands of Nelson. Nelson takes another long shot. No good. Rebound secured by the Wildcats. The Wildcats bringing it over. Armstrong with the ball. Armstrong, she sets the offense. On the right-hand side, being closely guarded by Murray. Armstrong with her back to the hoop, but going down, she gets a little bit of daylight, and she takes it in, and it gets blocked by Murray. And then Armstrong hits it while she's standing out of bounds. I don't quite think she saw what happened there, but under a minute left to go here in the third period. Another long shot by Nelson. That one hits nothing. And it's going to be Wildcats ball, 35 seconds left to go.
Wow. A little inconsistency there on the three-point shot. One was good. The next one was off by a lot, and that one was an air ball.
Yeah.
I think that shows the youngness of the Rivendell Raptors.
Exactly. Wildcats bring it down to the gut, and they put it up, and a long pass out ahead to Nelson. Nelson's got a layup, but she gets fouled on that layup, and she's going to get 2 shots. The foul situation through that quarter, I don't know if anybody's in foul trouble, Trevor, but it's 5-2. Raptors already in the bonus. No, the guess. Wildcats in the bonus. Raptors have committed 5 or 6 fouls already this quarter.
Yeah.
The first shot by Nelson is up and no good.
What happened? You forgot to check. So she's checking the ball for air. A couple dribbles, checks the ball for air, and then the shot. You forgot that.
She's checking the ball for air right now and gives it a couple spins. Up back iron, no good on that one as well.
Rebound by the Wildcats. 19 seconds left to go. They push it out ahead, trying to run, and gets knocked out of bounds. Face Wildcats ball. 15 seconds left to go. Nice little run. They've got the basics down. They just got to get some timing and some finish. The hands are still kind of hard.
A lot of offensive rebounds in the third quarter for the Wildcats too, and I think that is a big cause because Payne Gray is on the bench with the 4 fouls.
It's a steal by Murray. Murray brings it up, 7 seconds. Murray goes all the way. Nice little dish underneath, and benefiting from that is Britta Johnson for 2. And that's going to do it at the end of 3. It's 38 in favor of the White River Wildcats. We'll be right back after these messages.
Good luck, teams. Auctioneers C.W. Gray & Sons of East Thetford, a family-owned and operated business for over 60 years, specializes in equipment sales and bargain building products where bargain becomes a steal. Selling doors, windows, vanities, and more. Located at Grays Field in Fairleigh, are proud to be sponsoring the radio broadcast of high school playoff basketball.
I'm Darren Sherburne, real estate broker, and I help buyers and sellers throughout New Hampshire and Vermont with steady guidance and clear communication. Explore current listings, resources, and a simple contact form at DarrenSherburneRealtor.com. When you're ready to talk about your next move, visit DarrenSherburneRealtor.com.
Discover exceptional assisted living at Margaret Pratt Community. Their private apartments and personalized care plans ensure seniors thrive in a home-like setting. Schedule a tour today at margaretpratt.org or call them at 802-222-5554. When your day goes off the rails, Caledonia Wrecker Service is ready to toe the line. From roadside rescues to late-night recoveries, their crew keeps Vermont rolling 24/7. Locally owned and always on call, they'll pull you through. Call 802-751-1117. Caledonia Wrecker Service, hooked on helping.
Join Ricker Funeral Home and Cremation Care in supporting our local heroes on the basketball court. We're here for the games and we're here for you. Community-focused and family-owned since 1952.
Welcome back to WYKR basketball, kicking off our season here at the Rivendell Academies, where the girls are hosting the Wildcats of White River Valley. We are starting the fourth quarter here. It's 38-28. This is Robin Wozni alongside Ryan and Trevor Ferguson. Going inside is a Rivendell, missing the layup, but getting the rebound and another miss. Now this one is secured by the Wildcats. They push. They like to push. They catch the Cutting Armstrong, and she gets fouled.
She's going to go to the line for two there. Foul is going to be on White number 2. That's going to be Lexi Gray.
Jim Palmer, that's his name.
Jim Palmer.
I knew his last name. I couldn't remember his first name.
You finally found it.
Three quarters into it, it finally came to me.
First of it, Doug. First shot there by Armstrong is up and no good. Bourne will come in for the Raptors.
We'll see how much you guys remember when you get to be my age. Of course, the guy gave me 4 or 5 technicals. I ought to remember his name, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Second shot's good from Armstrong. All right, Rivendell bringing the ball down. They give it up into the hands of Lexi Gray. Gray gives it back to Murray. Murray between the legs, goes off to the left-hand side. Bourne looks at it, takes a dribble. She doesn't pull the trigger, and the pass is intercepted by the Wildcats. Wildcats might want to take a little time off the clock and slow things down, because an 11-point lead is going to be hard, but they go in hard against the cutter on this man-to-man, and they get the foul. Again, I would think they played man-to-man the whole game. Wouldn't you want? I would try maybe switching it up a little bit and doing some zone. What do you think?
They'll do something a little bit different here.
Because they're doing a good job getting the cutter, yeah.
At the line is Tuller. First shot is up and good.
Very good free throw.
Nothing but net. Did you hear the swish? I got a line in this thing somewhere about swishing. I'll look it up.
Sub on the floor. Gray will come in. She has 4 fouls for the Raptors. She's going to come in, get a little run here in the fourth quarter, see how long she can last without picking up that 5th foul. Second shot by Tuller is no good.
Rebound by Gray. Gray gives it off to Murray. Murray on the left-hand side. She hands it off to Bourne. Bourne puts fist up. Then she hands it back off to Nelson in the Celtic weave. Celtic weave going on. Going inside. That's Lexi Gray. Puts it up. That's no good. Rebound. Gets poked in the eye, but she gets it off. Rebound by the Wildcats. Wildcats push ahead again. Long shot by the Wildcats. No good. Rebound being fought for. Coming away is Bourne. Bourne doesn't have the number. She pulls back between the legs. Gives it out to Gray. Gray wide open underneath is Lexi Gray. Pass by Peyton Gray. Peyton Gray's back in the game here in the fourth quarter. She's sat for a long time to see how cold she is. It is 40-30, a 10-point lead for the Wildcats. They go inside to the big girl. Big girl makes a move off the glass, no good. rebound being fought for. It's going to be a very quick ball jump ball.
Position arrow is in the Wildcats' favor, so it will stay their ball. Looking to inbound it here.
Long inbound to the Wildcats. Down on the baseline. Taking a move is Armstrong. Sort of gets hit on the way up. No call, so it's going to be Rivendell ball. That probably wasn't allowed. I'm going to try to pull off this too much mustard on the hot dog phrase, okay?
That one don't fit there.
That doesn't fit there, okay. I'm going to try and wait and see what we get, okay? All right. Ball is intercepted by the Wildcats down underneath, and that's a good basket by Julia Bowen. Julia Bowen for the Wildcats gives them a 12-point lead. Rivendell with some urgency now. Murray with the ball. They break well into the forecourt now, handing it off to Gray. Gray gives it up to Lily Nelson. Nelson back to Murray. Down on the baseline to Bourne. Bourne cuts in. She finds a wide open from the free throw. Shot, no good. Rebound. Stays and back into the hands. And we got a steal by Lily Murray. Lily Murray going in. No good. She's a little frustrated. She's got to be tired. She's been working both ends of the floor pretty hard here. Nice long pass by the Wildcats and a nice step post move by number 0, Bowen. Stretching the lead to 14 points now is White River. White River Gray in with a right-handed shot that time. No good, but a rebound by Peyton Gray. Peyton Gray, Bourne on the floor. And we've got a jump ball, arrow points where?
Rivendell Raptors. Sub on the floor, we have Natalie Olson coming in. She will replace Lily Nelson.
Righty.
One will look to inbound it here.
White River goes into that zone, which is what I think you should play, out of bounds play into the basket. But shot up by White River, no good, but rebound by Gray. She gets the putback. That's Peyton Gray for 2. Cuts it back down to 12, 4.5 minutes to go. Running out of time as we're halfway through this last period here at Rivendell Academy. Armstrong driving the lane, and she gets fouled.
Trevor, does the Wildcats have a single three-pointer in this game?
The Wildcats, yes. No, they don't actually. No.
See, I think for sure got to go into the 2-3 zone.
Yeah. Everything's come from somebody cutting and getting the ball off that
cutting or an offensive rebound or something like that.
The problem is with a 12-point lead at this stage in the game, they could
just hold it outside.
And hold it.
That's what you would do. Put a frosty.
Put a frosty in the place for sure. So it's kind of too late to do it now, I think. The first shot was good by Armstrong. Second shot, no good. Gray with a rebound. Out ahead to Murray. Murray coming down the right side, comes back to her left, down through the middle. A lot of contact, no call. Rebound by White River Valley. Very quiet here. And then a steal by Murray. That wakes the crowd up a little bit. Murray. Gray. Long shot. No good. Rebound by Olson. Olson gives it off to Peyton Gray. We got 2 Grays on the floor right now, so bear with me. Bourne with the ball. It gets knocked out of her hands, and it stays Rivendell's ball.
The sub on the floor for the Wildcats is going to be Scott checking in.
Hey, don't forget, after this game, we're going to be giving a Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game T-shirt to some lucky recipient, usually a hometown girl. And that was a rebound and a putback by number 44. That's Olson. All right, we're down to an 11-point lead now. They got to get this under 10. We got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. And Rivendell's ramping up the pressure. White River has it. They're bringing it out, trying to take some time off the clock. That's their rule. They try to go inside to the big girl, and we got a travel call. So they do get the turnover there. 3 minutes and 25 seconds.
She didn't think she traveled. I thought she traveled.
All righty. Here we go. Murray with the ball. I got a phrase picked out. I hope I can use it before the end of the game. Driving down through the lane. Pull up. Jump shot. No good. Rebound for the Wildcats. Wildcats are willing to slow it down a little bit now. 3 minutes left to go. Armstrong with the ball. She dribbles right and goes inside the big girl. The big girl gets the bucket and the bruise.
Second old-fashioned three-point play she has. Let's see if she can finish it.
Right now, Rivendell's having a hard time throwing the pea in the ocean. You like that one?
Greta Johnson will check in for the Raptors, replacing Gray because she has 5 fouls.
5?
No, they're confused.
Yeah, not 5 fouls.
No, wrong Gray.
Wrong Gray.
Apparently she has 5 fouls as well, though.
Yep.
Lexi Gray has 5?
A handful recently.
Oh.
She's
Peyton thought it might be her. She was headed to the bench.
I'll take a break.
Teller at the line, trying to finish the three-point play. Back of the rim, no good.
Their own rebound.
We got a jump ball. Possession arrow points in favor of the Wildcats, so they will be taking the ball out underneath their own hoop.
Wildcats trying to inbound here. Rivendell.
Double-double over here on Teller.
All right.
She just passed her the Raptors.
Why not? All right, here come the Raptors. Born with the ball. She breaks the timeline between the legs. Dribble, and off to the right she goes, directing traffic. She gives it up to Olsen. Olsen with the ball. Olsen over to Peyton Gray. Peyton Gray gives it back to Bourne. They need to put a shot up here. Olsen. Back out. Murray with the ball. She'll take the three-pointer, and that hits the front of the rim. No good. Rebound by the Wildcats. Wildcats bring it down, bring it back out. Taking a shot. That one's no good. Rebound being fought for hand to the Wildcats. They maintain the coach wants yelling from the post that they take another shot, and that shot's no good. And we got a Wildcat foul.
That was going to be on number 12, Armstrong.
Is that just their first foul? I don't see it up on the board. So first foul this quarter.
So.
Hard to see.
They've done a pretty good job not fouling.
Yeah. All right, here come the Rivendell Raptors. 2 minutes left to go in this game. Bourne with the ball. Bourne looking. Wildcats got to get a shot off. Murray, she knows it. Behind the back she goes. No good. Back to Bourne. Bourne gets tapped, and we're going to get the foul.
That foul is going to go on number 12, Armstrong, for the Wildcats. I believe that's her second foul.
Team second. Rivendell's going to take some shots, and they're down by 13.
We're having an opposite thing going on right now. Rivendell needs to shoot. They won't. And Wildcats don't need to shoot. They do.
All right, shots up by Olsen off the backboard. No good. Rebound out of bounds, and it's going to stay in Rivendell's ball. Kind of dandy of a game here so far. First game of the season. We're shaking off the cobwebs as far as we go. But
figuring it out.
We're getting it figured out.
The court's trying to figure it out, too.
That's right. We'll be an expert by next Tuesday. Next Tuesday,
just wait until playoffs come on.
Yeah.
We'll be right in the groove.
Tuesday night, we're at Oxbow. Oxbow is going to be hosting at, I forget who they hosting. Hosting BMU at the girls' game. It's going to be Neil and I. You guys got the night off. I'll see you guys on Wednesday night somewhere. Woodville, is it? I don't know. Back here.
I'll be back here for
back here on Wednesday night for boys' game.
Blue Mountain?
Boys' game against Blue Mountain, I think. So we'll get to see new head coach.
That'll be a fun game.
Boys. All righty, here comes the Wildcats. Wildcats, nice little body underneath, but it's no good off the backboard. We got 1 minute. Rivendell down by 13. Three-pointer goes up by Olsen. That's no good. Rebound being fought for. We got a jump ball. Jump ball.
Impressive.
Girls with attitude. You got to love it. Girls with attitude.
Got a couple subs coming on the floor. We got Kelly coming in for the Wildcats, and Bourne going out for the Raptors. Replacing Bourne is... Don't see her.
Three-pointer by Murray.
Somebody.
Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Rivendell. Put back, but she got blocked. Put back up by Nelson. That one's no good, and it's going to be White River's ball. White River finally is going to think about slowing it down, maybe just a little bit. 35 seconds left to go. Rivendell, nice pass underneath, but can't make it go with a reverse layup. No good, but they get their own rebound and pull it back out because the Wildcats. Wildcats bringing it out. 25 seconds left to go. Rivendell trying to put a little pressure on. Fire goes Armstrong. She kicks it off into the middle. No good. gets her own rebound, gets rejected. Here come the Rivendell Raptors. Murray steps back, puts up the three off the back of the rim, no good. Girls fighting for the rebound, ends up in the water. We've got the jump ball.
With 3 seconds left.
Jump ball with 3 seconds left. The refs even hated to call it, so they were looking to let it go for a minute.
Yeah, all right.
All right, and that's going to do it here at Rivendell, where the White River Valley Wildcats defeat the Rivendell Raptors in girls basketball by a score of 47-34. We'll be back after these messages with the wrap-up and our Green Mountain merchandise player of the game right after these messages.
Green Mountain Merchandise has been making Vermont shine for nearly 40 years. Whether it's custom t-shirts, embroidered hats, or event swag, they bring your vision to life. Proudly local, proudly yours. Check out Green Mountain Merchandise in Wells River or visit greenmountainmerchandise.com. At Averte, we're changing lives through compassionate mental health care. From short-term support to long-term residential programs, our team creates a safe, family-style environment where individuals can thrive. Learn more at averte.com.
Need driver's ed? Eastern Vermont Driving Academy has new classes starting soon for Vermont teens. Learn safe habits and develop confidence. You can even take your DMV road test with us. Spots fill fast. Sign up at easternvtdriving.com.
Today's high school basketball game is sponsored by the Berwick Agency, serving the insurance needs of drivers, homeowners, farmers, contractors, and businesses. Visit the Berwick Agency at 185 Church Street, Peacham, where you are treated like family. Visit berwickagency.com today.
Need a home makeover? Trust the experts at Batchelder Carpentry. With over 25 years of experience, they bring quality and craftsmanship to every project. Explore their services at vtcarpenter.com.
If you're participating in the Vermont and New Hampshire turkey hunting season, Gateway Sports in Wells River is getting things in place just for you with an excellent inventory of new and used turkey guns and shotguns. Gateway Sports has an excellent selection of ammo and accessories to help make your spring turkey hunt a success. Support our local teams and buy local at Gateway Sports in Wells River.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Ryan Ferguson and Trevor Ferguson here at Rivendell Academy, where we just saw the White River Valley Wildcats come into Rivendell and defeat them by a score of 47-34 on an opening night here, I believe, at Rivendell. And Trevor, tell me about what you got for some stats over there.
All right. Well, let's do we can do a point and rebound rundown for everybody. We'll start with the Raptors. Grace Bourne with 2 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Lexi Gray, 4 points, 5 rebounds. Lily Murray, 10 points, 2 rebounds. Liza Taylor with a rebound. Lily Nelson, 8 points, 2 rebounds. Greta Johnson, 4 points and a rebound. Peyton Gray, 6 points, 5 rebounds. And Natalie Olson, 2 points. Moving on to the Wildcats. We have Julia Bowen with 6 points, 1 rebound. And we have Lucy Markoff with 2 points. Kenzie Vesper with a rebound. Sarah Rowe with 5 points, 5 rebounds. Sandra Armstrong with 11 points and 7 rebounds. Haley Kelly with 2 points. Logan Scott with a point, 4 rebounds. Brianna Young with 2 points, 2 rebounds. And Olivia Tuller with 13 points and 14 rebounds, and that will put her at the player of the game.
All right. So, a couple of things. What would you see the change? You know, Rivendell came out strong, and then just kind of fell off the wayside in that second quarter run.
I think that it's just their inexperience is what caused them. I think they came out, they were excited to play the first opening night at home, and then they just kind of fell apart, and then I think the Wildcats had a little first game jitters going on in the first quarter and part of the second quarter, and then after that, I think they kind of got their groove back from last year because they had made a deep playoff run, made it to the odd, and then I think they were just able to, once they got a lead, they were able to hold on to that lead, just take it the rest of the way.
Yeah, I think you're right. That was probably the story of the game. After they kind of got that lead, they never looked back. They just kind of held on to it well. All right, let's send it back to the studio. and take a breather here before we do the final wrap up here at Rivendell Academy. We'll hear from our sponsors. We want to thank all of our sponsors for helping out and bringing high school basketball back on the air at WYKR. We had a great season last year, and we're looking to follow it up again this year. We'll be right back after these messages.
Good luck, teams. Auctioneers C.W. Gray & Sons of East Thetford, a family-owned and operated business for over 60 years, specializes in equipment sales and bargain building products where bargain becomes a steal, selling doors, windows, vanities, and more. Located at Grays Field in Fairleigh, are proud to be sponsoring the radio broadcast of high school playoff basketball. Rich Clifford Concrete of North Haverhill hopes you're enjoying the live coverage of local high school basketball. If you have a project that requires concrete, call Rich Clifford Concrete at 603-787-2573. Rich Clifford specializes in foundations, concrete floors, slabs, retaining walls, and more. If it involves concrete, call Rich Clifford Concrete in North Haverhill.
Beat the winter chill with a luxurious hot tub from Country Pools and Spas. Visit their showroom in Littleton or browse their selection at countrypools.com. Warm up your winter nights with Country Pools and Spas.
It's tip-off time. Time for another great basketball season. Valley Floors in Bradford takes this time to wish the best of luck to the teams. Valley Floors is cheering for all the teams in their quest for the championship. Valley Floors invites you to visit their showroom in Bradford. For additional information, log on to valleyfloorsinc.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
In Lancaster, New Hampshire, at North Country Ford, you can rely on fair deals and honest advice as they offer a wide selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, along with many commercial vehicles. They can help you with all of your automotive needs as well, including service to your Ford as well as other brands, a collision center, and financing. At North Country Ford in Lancaster, they take this time to say good luck to the young men and women on the local basketball teams.
All right. Welcome back here at Rivendell Academy, where the Rivendell Raptors just saw the Wildcats come into town and defeat them by a score of 47-34. As Trevor said, we have a Green Mountain merchandise player of the game, and this time the player of the game one more time. Who'd that go to, Trevor? Who'd you decide?
That's going to go to Olivia Tuller from the Wildcats with 13 points and 14 rebounds.
It's a nice-looking shirt. We want to thank Green Mountain Merchandise for doing that. They've sponsored us for a few years now with T-shirts, and the kids always love to see them, and they like to get them. They're nice. It's a nice-looking shirt. You would have gotten one if you'd ever done anything special back in the day. You know what I mean?
I never played hard enough to get myself a T-shirt.
Oh, I know. All right, that's going to do it. Don't forget, up next, we are going to be at Oxbow on Tuesday night, where the Oxbow girls are going to host the BMU girls. That's the next game on WYKR. We hope to hear from you at that time. That is going to do it for us here at Rivendell Academy. This is Robin Wozni alongside Ryan Ferguson and Trevor Ferguson. Have a good night.